Welcome everyone to Caleb Watches Movies, the channel where I, Caleb, randomly select from one of the many movies that I own and I watch and review them for you, especially on days like today where I am literally watching a movie and you are getting all of my genuine first-time reactions to watching it. And today is a very special day because I have been gifted a recommendation through PayPal from one of my longtime contributors and supporters of this channel, Dr. Camp. Once again, you send me something that I've never seen before, but from what I've heard about this movie, it's just gone down in legend to the greatness and the magnificence that is the legend of Nicolas Cage. Today, we are watching the 1988 film Vampire's Kiss. Honestly, I have never watched this film before. I have seen a couple of scenes, in particular the one about him being able to file things correctly and never misfiling anything, anytime. I've seen that clip so many times, and I can't wait to actually see it play out in the actual scripted dialogue. Nicolas Cage is a national treasure, and of course I have to be watching this with one of my favorite cups that my wife got me. Of course, this beautiful Nicolas Cage cup that says, "You are my national treasure." And Nicolas Cage, of course, is a national treasure. This is why I'm choosing to watch this film for all of you for the first time, and you get to watch me drink some gin all night long and just have a ton of fun with this. I really have no idea what this film is about. But thank you very much, Dr. Camp, for the recommendation and the PayPal donation. If anyone else out there also wants to be like Dr. Camp and help support me and contribute to this channel, you can select the QR code that is in the bottom right corner of this screen right now. Send over your donation of $5 or more with your movie recommendation, and if I have access to it, I will watch it, review it, and give you a little shout out just like what I did with Dr. Camp here. So I say enough of me talking openly like this. I say we get into watching this magnificent masterpiece and just the amazing acting ability of the legendary Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss. I'm so excited for this. I know that Chris Stuckman on his channel, whenever he did Hilariosities, he always had this clip playing in his introduction, and so many GIFs I have seen, or GIFs. It's GIFs, right? I'm such a millennial. Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss. Beautiful New York City, 1988. Oh, look, it's the World Trade Centers. Oh, that dates this movie. Ooh, you hear that sexy saxophone? What was it with the 80s and all of these sexy-ass films just using that saxophone like crazy? You don't get saxophone anymore, but my god, in the 80s, that was a love-making machine. We're showcasing all of the gothic architecture. New York City. Is this to represent that this is the time of day that vampires go to sleep because of the sun? So the sunrise, you can't have vampires out wandering about unless you're Blade, which, you know, who knows when we'll ever get that movie for the MCU.
No, that's not true, really. I knew I was going to delay waking her up for as long as possible.
What? You're going to delay it?
I know.
Yeah.
Really badly.
God. This man is a national treasure, and I need him in everything, because Nicolas Cage is just incredible. What was that accent he was doing? I know, I want it to gone, I know. Is it like a fake rich person accent that he landed on for this role? Makes sense. I mean, it's Nicolas Cage. Gin is so much easier to go down with tonic water, but I know as this film goes along, it's just going to become straight gin. What were you playing on, sir? You were playing the keyboard, but you didn't have a keyboard in front of you.
We are not in need of your service, my lady. This is my kingdom, and my palace is but 2 blocks from here. Be off!
God damn you fucking mine! Cocksuckers!
Be off!
Suckers, you fuck!
This has to be a fake accent. This has to be. There's no way he landed on this for an actual, like, livable character. Nicolas Cage. Getting some. This music is not fitting of what's about to happen in this scene. This is an interesting choice of where to place the camera. Outside, looking in. Is this to represent that a vampire is lurking outside? And what? This has really lingered for a long time. We're still going on. What?
Shoot!
Shit! Shit! Oh my god, the robotic bat is amazing. SHOO! SHOO! Get out of here! Did you just see that? A bat, Mr. Wayne. They bury themselves in the grounds. I'm just quoting Batman this entire time. What the fuck is going on? There's a bat in my apartment. SHOO! SHOO! That was amazing. That was incredible. Give me the animatronic bat again. I want him back. Alright, so we've established this character so well here in the first 9 minutes. We know this character so well, and we're invested in this guy who keeps going around going, SHOO! SHOO!
I already looked in the files under Heatherton. I looked under Rattlesnake Hills. But I am asking you to go through the entire Der Spiegel file because that is a very fat file and nothing is in order and it will take hours, but it will be there.
You could just ask her politely, you dick. Yeah, you're the idiot. You left the top of the window open. Is that bat still in here? If we look, it will be there.
I brought this girl up to my place the other night.
This girl?
Really hot, you know.
You know?
And we're on the bed.
What the fuck accent
Suddenly
is
this
this?
bat
It's incredible.
Or what? I mean, I'm fighting this bat off all alone. And I'll be damned if I didn't get really turned on.
You were around.
You were aroused by the bat? That's a different type of Batman movie that you'd only find on adult websites.
I mean, I came down. You know, I was in Mortal Kombat with a fucking bat. Give me a break.
This accent is just magnificent. It's kind of like he's trying to do a British accent, but it's coming off more as like comic book shop owner from The Simpsons. Oh, a bat flew into my apartment and I allowed it to bite me. It's like he doesn't go all the way with comic book shop owner, but he is... That's the trajectory. More so down that road as opposed to a British accent, if that's what he's going for. I don't know what he's going for.
I guess I'm gonna have to look on the
Hey,
the
Dick.
Spiegel files.
Look at her in the eye.
I told you that. I already checked.
I told you.
I already checked it.
Okay, Dick, you know, if it's such a problem and you're so angry at her, you can go search for the fucking file yourself. God, I hate these managers and don't take any responsibility or accountability for themselves. Are we going out for the nightlife again? Is he going to go clubbing? I still don't know really, like, who he is or why I should care about this guy. He's only been presented as a dick.
I'm Peter Lowe.
Rachel.
Okay. I'm invested. He didn't need to say any more. And Peter Lowe. Oh man, this man is incredible. This man is wonderful. What the fuck? Oh, is she actually a vampire? Oh no. Are you aroused now? No, I know who you are now. You're her bitch.
You chose me.
He did. By doing this and saying, I'm Peter Lowe. Oh, it's time for a refill. Who are you talking to, bro? What the fuck was that? You see that? Do you think there's someone there with him? Is this vampire made up in his mind?
Well, do you like it?
Gotta take a piss.
Oh, I'm gonna do that the next time my wife asks me something about, you know, something that she's done and created. Whoa, what do you think about it? I need to take a piss. Wow, he sure is taking a long-ass piss.
Fuck you!
Yeah, well, fuck you too, sister.
I love this man so much. I love him so much. For those of you that have done therapy, has your therapist ever gotten that close to you? Feel like therapists know their boundaries and keep their distance? What is this therapist doing? Hey, let me get right up here. Let me get right up to the microphone. Hey, tell me your dark and deepest secrets, y'all. Like, okay. What's the point of all of these therapy scenes? They're not doing anything. They're just recounting what has happened. I wonder if he maybe has like multiple personalities and she's addressing like one personality at a time. Am I thinking too much into it? I probably am, with the incredible, amazing work that this man is doing.
Am I getting through to you? Over!
I go right to it, Mr. Lowe.
Oh, God. Oh, that was amazing. What an actor. What an actor to be able to, like, look at a character, do script analysis, look at everything mapping out a scene, and think about, like, what's the universal choice that me as an actor can do for this role, for this dialogue? Now, that's the universal idea of what to do. I want to do something that's not conventional. I want to do something that's not universal. So I'm going to go... What the fuck was that? You have mimes performing outside of your building? What? Oh, man. Where's this movie gonna go? It's already gone incredible places. Where are we going? Did you get all dolled up for nothing? Is this some bitch standing you up again? Oh, and it's the 80s. No one has cell phones, so he can't call her or text her. My God, the file's not there. File's not there. Where the hell is the file?
Alva!
Alvin!
Alva!
Alvin!
Alva!
Alvin!
Alva!
Girl, you don't have to go in there. You can just leave.
There you are!
HR? What the fuck is going on here?
I didn't mean... I'm sorry.
You didn't mean to be a dick? Because you totally were. What is going on here? I don't know what all of these scenes are leading up to. What are we building towards? All we are doing is we are establishing scenes of this guy being a fucking dick, which makes me not give a shit about him. The only thing I care about is the actor playing this character and the amazing acting abilities that he has. Like I'm sure we're about to get right here. Oh my God, look at that. He's... What is he doing? Again, it's just these jump cuts, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's just there's this contract we're trying to locate.
There's the accent. I haven't heard it in a while, but it's the low, it's the O sound. It's like a liquid O that he uses. Is the climax of this movie like him finding this file finally? I really hope it is.
Yes, misfiled.
Misfiled?
Sometimes somebody puts a document in the wrong file and then it's misfiled. It makes it
Stop
much harder to
mansplaining
find.
what misfiled means, okay?
How could somebody misfile something? What could be easier? It's all alphabetical. You just put it in the right file, according to alphabetical order. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Peter.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Peter.
Q,
LMNOP.
R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Huh? That's all you have to do.
Very good. You know your alphabet.
I never misfiled anything. Not once, not one time.
How does she keep a straight face? How do you act with this? How do you act against this person? Oh my God. What an acting day. As a director, when you call action and then the performance that you get from him is this, like, how do you prepare for that? And how do you go like, yeah, that's the one I want. We're done. And cut, print, check the gate, moving on.
Come in, Alva.
Is this supposed to be a comedy? Is this billed as a comedy, or is this supposed to be like a suspense thriller? I hope it's supposed to be a suspense thriller, because that's what makes it even funnier.
There is no one else in this entire office that I could possibly ask to share such a horrible job. You're the lowest on the totem pole here, Alva. The lowest. Do you realize that? Every other secretary who's been here longer than you, Alva. Every one. And even if there was someone here who was here just one day longer than you, I still wouldn't ask that person to partake in such a miserable job as long as you were around. That's right, Alva. It's a horrible, horrible job. Sifting through old contract after old contract. I couldn't think of a more horrible job if I wanted to. And you have to do it. You have to, or I'll fire you. Do you understand? Don't you want to use your gun, Alva?
Is he trying to make her so upset that she shoots him? Is that what's going on here?
You are so ready.
Tell me
Tell me how much you love me.
Tell me
Tell me.
how much you love me. Yeah, it smelled like balls down here. Like, okay, what is... I really hope that this is all explained at the end of this movie. It better be. If not, I'm going to be a little pissed off, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. What did you just do, sir? What are you doing? It's a cockroach. Leave him alone. No. 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 Oh, no. No. Bruh. 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 Please.
Alva, I'm here to call a truce, man. Look.
A truce, man? I'm here to call a truce, man. At what point in the shooting schedule did he just like give up and it's like, I'm going to do whatever I want?
The work's not just gonna go away, Alva. It never just goes away. The goddamn contract is somewhere in the goddamn fucking file!
This movie feels like it's taking forever. And it's only an hour. We're only an hour in. It's an hour 50. I feel like I've been watching this for an hour and a half at least. The pacing of this is just awful. So far, I'm having a great time watching Nicolas Cage do Nicolas Cage things. In terms of this story, though, I still don't have a fucking idea what's going on. This is one man's journey to find a file that was been misplaced.
Hope you make it worth it to me.
Excuse me?
Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh Christ! Where am I? Oh, I've become one. A vampire. Oh God. Oh God! Where am I?
You're in the goddamn crapper hole, and I'm trying to take a dump, so either shut up and leave the goddamn acting lessons for home or go back to the ladies' room.
What was that? That's incredible. Meg fucking nificent. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, she found it. She found the file! There's the gun. So we have the Chekhov's gun. That gun's gonna go off eventually.
Well, it's just too late, Alva.
Not too late.
Too late. Too late.
It's not too late. It's
Too
not too
late.
late.
Too late. Too late. Too late. It's too late, Alva. It's all too late, Alva.
Okay, this is a comedy. This has to be billed as a comedy.
Alva, do it or I'll fire you. Do you understand unemployment? Can you live with that?
What? Shoot him or I'll fire you? Alva.
I'm a vampire.
Hello,
A
Alva.
real vampire.
Alva. I'm a vampire.
I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
It doesn't get better than that. Cinema doesn't get better than that. Wow. Is that your makeshift coffin? He's practicing on a pillow. Hey, you know what? You start somewhere. All of us have practiced on a pillow at one point in our lives. But if you're a vampire, why do you need those, sir? Think. Let's think here. Come on. If you were an actual vampire, why are you putting those in your mouth? Oh my god. Oh no. No, no, no. No. God. So, again, the performance is just wonderful. Like, I can't explain what's going on, but that's the problem that I'm also having. I don't know what's going on here. This guy is just insane. And this therapist, the therapist is the key. I hope we get something to where this man has like multiple personalities, and that's what she's treating. And she wants to see each different person, kind of like Split, where the therapist in that one has meetings with the different personalities of that character. That has to be what's going on here. If it's something, I don't even know what else it could be. Because I have no idea what really is going on here. The man just wants to die, and he's trying to find a superficial way of doing it. I can't... How can you take yourself seriously? How can you take yourself seriously here? This is great. Thing is, I think he is taking himself seriously. Like... I'm sure if we asked him about this, like, this is method acting. Like, this is him really coming to grips with the character and the decisions that this character would make. Did he just turn back to the camera? He checked in with the audience. He's creeping on this woman. Oh, and she's loving it, apparently.
Does it, Donald?
Who's Donald?
No.
Uh-oh. Look, it's Donald, everyone.
Doesn't appear that
Do you
way.
know who Donald is? I do.
You don't know what you're doing! Damn it! I said I love you! Ugh.
Another great pickup line for, you know, your significant other. I love you! If the story here is that he thinks he's a vampire, what the fuck is going on with the file thing at his work? Like, what is that? Are these two different scripts that are melded together? A vampire story and then a corporate workplace harassment work story? And we just combine the two. What does one have to do with the other?
Son!
Yeah, it's the sun. It's your goddamn walk of shame, you bitch. God, please tell me he just roamed the streets of New York and he just did this. This is early on in his career. I'm pretty sure he could do this and no one would recognize who he is. I really hope that that's what happened.
Well, I've been thinking about my depressions very seriously, and frankly, I just don't think you can help me. I think your profession is entirely bogus. Entirely. From my point of view, that is.
Yes, I do. I've been spending a lot of money here, and I just think it's time for a change.
A change?
So this therapist is completely made up.
I mean, I'm talking about a mature relationship. What do you think, I'm a kid? Well...
What the fuck is going on? Sir, I kind of want you to murder him. We need less of these people in the world, I think.
Leave me the fuck alone!
Wow! Wow! This man is just tremendous. Leave me the fuck alone! Well, he got his wish, and you know he did. That's it, right? It's just this man went completely mentally insane, thought he was a vampire, and just thankfully, the brother of his secretary just pushed the stake in, even though he was trying to do it. That's it. That has to be it. Yep. Wow. Wow. Brav fucking O. Wow. I just don't... the players. Yes, this is a Shakespearean piece. The cast. It's not the cast, it's the players. This is just a brilliant piece of... Oh, yes, and that bloody, beautiful saxophone playing at the end. Because it's vampires and it's sexy. What a fucking trip that was. I don't even... This is just a journey into one man's insanity. He didn't belong on this earth. His brain did not allow him to just want to be on this earth anymore, and he had to go. He just had to fucking go. I guess the only tie-in that we had with the corporate side and the vampire side was at the end, when the brother of the secretary, yeah, I guess murdered him. I was going to say maybe not murder him, but no, he did. He pushed the stake in. But thankfully that person is no longer living. Like, if this was an actual person and that happened, it'd be like, oh yeah, murder's bad, but, sometimes the world needs cleansing. The only reason to enjoy this movie is just to see what decision and acting choice Nicolas Cage is going to make next. Because it's off the wall. No actor in their right mind would ever allow themselves to come up with the acting choices that he made in here. But I think that's why he made them, because it wasn't the stereotypical choice in situations. The whole, I've never misfiled anything, not once, not one time. And am I getting clear to you? The accent, how he was basically parodying Nosferatu at the end, and how he was carrying himself walking around the city. How he was talking to his therapist at the end. Again, it's baby talk, and the comic book shop person is like this the entire time, and the accent is going in and out. There are times where it's nowhere present. There are times when it's there. It's a performance. I had to stutter there because I'm like, I'm not going to call it magnificent. It's unique. I'll give it that. It's a unique performance. And that is Nicolas Cage to a T. He is a unique performer. There are some performances that he's had throughout his career where he is tremendous, where I love his performance. If you've seen the movie Mandy, it's a weird, fucked up movie, but he is really great in it. And in here, this is just comical. And there is no way that it was billed as a comedy. This is billed as a suspense thriller, which makes it that much better, because this is a comedy. With all of his choices that he's making, it turned into a comedy. And that's on the director. If the director is going for a more serious take, and this is what they were getting from Nicolas Cage, that director needs to steer him in the right direction. If you're just letting Nicolas Cage do Nicolas Cage things, this is what you're going to get. And you're not wrangling it in. You're just putting it out there. The pacing of this, like I've said throughout the entire movie, is terrible. I felt like this was a 3-hour movie. It's an hour 50. And at that first hour mark, I thought it was already like an hour and a half, hour 45. It's not an enjoyable movie. Again, like, this is just like a clip movie. This is a movie that I go back to watch the clips of. I'm not going to watch this entire thing again. I had fun. I had a ton of fun. I can't comprehend what I just saw with the acting choices. I had fun. This is not a great movie, though. I'm not sure if it's mammogram worthy, because it's not so bad. It's not so terrible that it's magnificent and I want to keep watching it. It's kind of a terrible, awful movie. But god damn, Nicolas Cage is someone to watch and enjoy. I'm going to give Vampire's Kiss 1.5 out of 5 Blu-rays.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
So guys, what did you think of Vampire's Kiss and my reaction to watching it? Whatever you thought, comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell. See you the next time I'm releasing my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Okay, bye.